Welcome, Mr. Orkhan. Thanks for your time. And firstly, I want to ask my question. So, could you briefly explain what's Baku Energy Week and what's the SOCAR's role in this field?
So thanks for your invitation. The Baku Energy Week is Azerbaijan's flagship energy event, uniting the International Caspian Oil and Gas Exhibition, Caspian International Power and Green Energy Exhibition, and Baku Energy Forum under one umbrella. And this year we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of these gatherings. And over the decades, the event has emerged as a pivotal platform for energy leaders and big companies around the world to explore strategic partnerships and discuss new technologies, and at the same time address the challenges and opportunities in this field. And as SOCAR, we have supported this initiative since day one, and this consistently emphasizes our commitment to advancing the country's energy sector. And during Baku Energy Week, we facilitate dialogue between international stakeholders and host and participate in high-level panel discussions, and at the same time we showcase the latest developments in the field, be it oil and gas exploration, be it green energy projects, and also digital transformation.
So let's talk about the rich history behind Baku Energy Week. It dates back to the early years of Azerbaijan's independence. How did it all begin and why was it so crucial at that moment?
So as a matter of fact, it all started with the first Caspian oil and gas exhibition in 1994 under the leadership and initiative of our national leader Haydar Aliyev. And back then in 1994, Azerbaijan just regained its independence, and that's why we needed a platform to actually present the country's vast energy potential to the international community. That's why the first exhibition was, I would say, playing a key role in securing foreign investments. And back then, actually, Azeri Güneşli oil field development contract has not been signed just yet, and its future was still uncertain. And actually, apart from some other important factors, this first exhibition played a very important role in where Azerbaijan demonstrated its both capacity and willingness to international partners. And in fact, it was only a few months after that, in September, that the contract of the century was finally signed. So the success of the initial exhibition generated significant, I would say, international enthusiasm into Azerbaijan. And each year, Baku Energy Week has attracted top-level officials, policymakers, leading global companies, and also experts to come and discuss the most important matters in this sector. And notably, His Excellency President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mr. Ilham Aliyev's attendance every year and his endorsement in this event annually again underscores the importance of this event. And as we celebrate the 30th anniversary, we look forward to continuing this legacy and fostering global partnerships, and also discussing all these important matters regarding oil and gas, innovation, green energy, and other matters in this industry.
Let's now focus on SOCAR's presence at the event itself. So, what can visitors expect at SOCAR's pavilion during the International Caspian and Gas Exhibition?
Yeah, in International Caspian and Gas Exhibition, traditionally SOCAR is represented with a pavilion, and this year we do have a pavilion again, which is designed to offer a comprehensive view about our ongoing projects, at the same time our strategic vision. And we showcase, I would say, the entire value chain, starting from exploration and production to operations, to downstream operations, refining, and at the same time green projects. So all of them are represented in this pavilion, and visitors will be able to see, actually they were able to see interactive displays, at the same time multimedia presentations and innovative digital tools that were showcasing our projects and strategic vision. And ultimately the pavilion shows, I would say, how we are balancing our core principles with global energy imperatives.
So Baku Energy Week also features a broad series of panel discussions. Which panels is SOCAR involved in, and how do these discussions contribute to the company's goal?
As you have rightfully mentioned, there are a couple of panels held in Baku Energy Forum, and we are participating in most of them. I would mention one of the most important ones, which actually took place yesterday in the first day of the forum, executive talks, so Path to a Sustainable Energy Ecosystem, where SOCAR's president, Mr. Orkhan Huseynov, underlined SOCAR's strategic approach to energy security, decarbonization, at the same time digital transformation, and our overall efficiency. Beyond that, we do take part, our leadership takes part in different panels on discussion topics like exploration and geology, production and operations, green energy, and also today there was one plenary session on COP29 energy deliverables as well. So it shows that we are trying to take part in all the discussions, all the panels at a leadership level, and exchanging our vision, deep diving in these topics, and also sharing our experience with our partners as well.
How do the exhibition, forum, panels and pavilions together enhance SOCAR's global engagement?
So, as we've mentioned on the Baku Energy Week, there are 2 exhibitions and 1 forum, and all together I would say they form a sort of cohesive ecosystem, where in the exhibition we offer a dynamic stage to present our projects and latest developments, and the forum panels provide a deeper dive into these topics, into the challenges, innovations that the industry faces, and whether it can be cutting-edge technologies in oil and gas exploration, it could be carbon capture solutions or economies of the green energy. So meanwhile, the SOCAR Pavilion acts as a focal point, guiding the visitors, be it potential investors, be it just public, be it current partners, through everything we offer, and together forum and exhibition underscore our multifaceted approach, and so we are not only leading in the traditional oil and gas, we are also contributing to the cutting-edge technologies and to the becoming the kind of key contributor to global energy transition efforts.
So now let's talk about the bigger picture.
Yes.
SOCAR's vision and strategic priorities. Could you outline the main pillars guiding the company forward?
So our overarching vision is to evolve from a national oil and gas company into international global energy player, and while doing so balancing our hydrocarbon business with growing renewable business. And in order to do that, you have rightfully mentioned there are some pillars that we need to satisfy. The first one is energy security. So we need to ensure a stable supply of domestic and international markets. Second one is energy transition and decarbonization. So we're investing in renewable projects, in green technologies. Third one is operational efficiency. We need to optimize our production and become more efficient, refining the processes, and also incorporating advanced technologies both in upstream, midstream, and downstream segments. Fourth one is digital transformation, so it's about harnessing IoT, Internet of Things, AI, and data analytics into the system so that our company becomes more efficient. And the fifth one, I would say, is adoption of cutting-edge technology. So here we're talking about continuously looking into innovations, partnering with our global partners so that we bring the latest technologies. As an example, I can tell smart gas management systems that we have started adopting. We have signed the MOU during the COP29 last year. So we strive to harmonize environmental responsibility, and we do understand that it is important to recognize that just and inclusive energy transition is crucial, and in order to do so we are doing all these pillars, and we're trying to satisfy all these requirements.
Baku Energy Week has a long history of bringing together international players. What significant agreement has SOCAR formalized at this year's Baku Energy Week, and why are they important?
Yeah, Baku Energy Week is an incubator for these kind of strategic partnerships, and it's been a great tradition for years, over the years, that we are signing very important agreements, including MOUs with different players in the industry. And this year as well, thankfully, we have actually some noteworthy signings as well. If I am to mention some of them, the first one I would mention is MOU that we've signed with Baku Energy, a Canadian company, and the focus area of this MOU is joint exploration and feasibility studies in Guba, Khazar region for hydrocarbon potential. And at the same time, why it is important, it introduces a new player into Azerbaijani market, Baku Energy. It's the first time actually it's being introduced to this market. The next one I need to mention is our memorandum of understanding that we've signed with ExxonMobil Corporation, and the focus area of this paper document is collaboration on unconventional onshore oil reserves in Azerbaijan. And the next one is Karabakh field development and participation in agreements for Ashrafi Danolduza Aypara. And here it paves the way for developing additional offshore fields, with BP in the future becoming the operator of these fields. And it marks a milestone for our Azerbaijan's future output at the same time. And the next one is TPAO, Turkish Petroleum's, joining Shafag-Asiman field with 30% stake, while SOCAR and BP having 35% each. And why this one is significant, it strengthens regional cooperation in exploring and potentially developing new gas resources in the Caspian. And the final one I would like to mention is our agreement on terms for onshore exploration with MOL Group of Hungary. This broadens our upstream portfolio. So the area of focus of this document is Shamakh-Gobustan area in Azerbaijan. So basically, collectively, I can say that these agreements illustrate our approach clearly. We are investing in both conventional and unconventional resources, and nurturing these international partnerships to foster technological innovation in the region. So,
we just discussed some major agreements signed at Baku Energy Week, and looking beyond these deals, SOCAR was also an active participant in COP29, where important commitments were made. So could you share how SOCAR is following up on its post-COP29 objectives, and what ongoing projects or initiatives are in the pipeline?
So yeah, during COP29 we've signed some number of important documents with different players in the industry, and I would say we significantly stepped up our efforts in green energy and sustainability. Some of the documents that I would like to mention, an MOU with Aqua Power and Mazda, which enabled exploring offshore wind projects in the Caspian Sea, targeting up to 3.5 gigawatt of potential capacity, which will further diversify Azerbaijan's energy mix. At the same time, we have signed some documents with Intelligrid, which allowed us to deploy smart gas management systems, which is powered by Intelligrid's AI systems. And also there were MOUs that we've signed with Power China, also with SLB, and China Datang Overseas Investment. So each of these MOUs and agreements that we've signed further fostered our initiatives in renewable energy sources business. And as you know, a year and a half ago we've established SOCAR Green Company under SOCAR umbrella, and COP gave, I would say, extra boost to the efforts that SOCAR Green are trying to achieve.
Lastly, how will this year's Baku Energy Week influence SOCAR's future direction?
So with 30th anniversary milestone, Baku Energy Week stands as a powerful symbol of Azerbaijan's past achievements and at the same time future ambitions. So as SOCAR, we will continue integrating digital technologies to optimize our operations and also to enhance safety. We will be deepening our commitments to renewable energy and low carbon strategies, and also we will strengthen international partnerships with our partners, which is vital for unlocking new potential and new reserves, adopting innovative solutions and expanding the renewable business even further. So ultimately we are a trusted global energy partner, and we aim to provide energy for today while securing a sustainable tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Orkhan. Thanks for your joining us, and that's all for now.
Thanks for your invitation. Thank you.